Alrighty guys, it's the one we've all been waiting for. It is the finale. It is the season ending episode of season 2. It's episode 40 and we are getting ready to see if we can clinch 7th place in the Cinch Premiership. I wish I could give you something better than that. Honestly, 7th place feels like a slap in the face. It doesn't feel good. It feels like shit. 7th place feels, I don't want it. Honestly, I don't want it. But if we don't take 7th, then we have to settle for 8th. And I don't want that either. So we'll have to go for the best of, two bad situations here. And that is a 7th place finish. Unfortunately, we did not make the top 6. So as you know, the highest now we can do is finish top of this bottom group, which would put us in 7th. So Livingston are currently 3 points ahead of us. That is who we play in the last game, so it's worked out kind of perfect. It's a winner-take-all sort of situation now. In terms of goal difference, we are 1 behind them, so that means any win will put us ahead, because we will gain, even if we win by the 1 goal, we will gain 1 in the goal difference and they will lose 1. So we will overtake them on this table with any sort of win, whether it's a 1-goal win, a 2-goal win, 3, it doesn't matter. But my problem is, once this finishes, once the group stage finishes, the split, it puts you back in to the actual table. So it does away with the championship group, it does away with the bottom group, and it just puts you back in to the initial 12-team group. And you can see that it's not bringing over the goal difference. So at the moment we're on -1, but I don't think that was our actual goal difference. So I'm unsure whether when this game finishes against Livingston, I'm not too sure which goal difference will count. Will it be the goal difference that we have right now? Or will it factor in the goal difference that we had before the split? I'm a bit unsure. So I don't know. It looks like on paper, from what we can see in front of us right now, it looks like any win will get us 7th. But if it's going to factor in the goal difference before the split, then honestly, I cannot remember what the goal difference was. So in that case, I'm just going to try and win this game by as many goals as possible. And that's why we're going to go with what I feel is the starting 11. I'm going to go with the strongest 11 that I feel that we have available. So I'm not going to be looking to give anybody any sort of favours. Oh, you haven't played much, so I'm going to give you the last game. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with the team that I think will more likely deliver us a result. So first of all, we need to get Stephen Humphreys on the pitch. We need to get Benenjami on the pitch. George Grant is pretty tired, so we'll take him off. We're going to play Shankland as... I'll play Shankland as a cam, or will I play... Maybe play Goose Sung as the cam. I think Goose Sung would be better suited as the cam. We'll see how he does in that role. We will get players from the bench on... We'll get players from the reserves onto the bench. We'll get Nubly. I'm going to start playing these guys next year. 2 guys I called up for the youth team, but I'm just not ready to bring them in the last game of the season. Nubly will put on, because we could maybe need goals. So yeah, let's get Nubly on. Let's get Nubly in there. And Forrest can't play, so he's injured as well. And we'll put Andy Halliday on. Let's be honest, Andy Halliday, the guy could do something. I mean, Michael Smith could be his last game. Do I get Michael Smith in there? That maybe, but I don't. I want it. Fuck it. We'll put Michael Smith. He's the Rolls Royce. I'll maybe bring him on with 10 minutes to go, because it could be his last game, as well as Gordon. Not too sure if they're going to retire or not. I hope they don't. I hope they stay. But if they do, then I'd like to at least see them get some game time in their last match. But you can see a lot of the players are unhappy. We need to fix that. The sharpness is low in a lot of players. We need to fix that too, and we will fix that. But first we need to get over the line. First we need to get a win here. First we need to grab all 3 points, and then we can worry about doing that. So there's our team. We've picked our team. You can see Livingston. They're going with Hamilton, Penrice, Fitzwater, Cankar, Devlin, Holt, Kelly, Omenga, Pittman, Sakaria, and Isma Concalves up front. So big game here. Winner gets 7th place. Here, what a ball that is for Gordon. Barry Mackay does indeed pick it up. But Goonsung can't get through, man. Again, it's always him. Every time something bad happens, it's like it's always his fault, man. Unbelievable. Now Isma's through. He's coming at the defence, but looks like we've done a good job of holding him off. And that could be it, and it is it. I thought we'd done a good job of holding back Livy, but it doesn't look like it. Sakaria with the strike. Livy have the lead, and now we truly have it all to do, man. 1-0 down in a game that we absolutely need to win. I thought we'd done enough. I thought we held him up there, but no, Halkett completely sent the wrong way. and it's a good goal and a good finish from Sakaria. He might be number 13, but there was nothing unlucky about that strike. Right in the top bins, it beats Craig Gordon, and we're trailing in a must-win game. Shankland over the top, it's Gongsu! What's he doing, man? Great chance to volley it, and he fucking just sticks a leg out and almost falls on his arse. I don't know why he's so shite. Honestly, his stats are good, but he just can't do anything on a football pitch. I don't understand it. Livy now on the counter. We need to take care of this. We cannot allow it to be through, and it is through, and it's 2-0, and that's what happened. You don't take your chance, you get punished on the other end, and Livy now, thanks to Kelly, have a 2-goal lead. Come on, Benjamin, over the top. Where's he going, man? I think we're trying to find Gu Song, but instead we almost found Barry Mackay. Oh man, passing ain't good enough here. We are in big trouble. Ball played out to Pittman. Cochrane has to get back. Oh, Cochrane's been sent there. Ball in, it's offside I think, but no. And Haring makes a, no, Halkin makes a tackle, but they decide to, I don't know, why did they blow there? Should have played on. Ball out to Barry Mackay. This could be the chance that we need. This could be the last chance of the first half. Great ball over to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay brings it down. Mackay keeps it in play. Plays it to Cochrane. Cochrane now. Surely this could do it. Cochrane looking for... What's that? He's just been... You can't lose the ball there, man. You need to get a shot away or get a cross in. You have to do something. Livy now. 2-0 up at the break. I don't think there's any way back. I'm going to be honest. We're playing shit. I don't see me getting a result here. We're gonna literally throw everybody forward because it's the only tactic I have in situations like this. We're going to get Cochrane. We're going to put him up here. We're going to get Atkinson. We're going to put him up here. And we are literally just going to bring on the strikers. We're going to bring on Boyce. We're going to bring on Nubley. And we're just going to go for this second half. Give it every single thing we've got. We'll also play Chu Sung as far forward as we can. And maybe play these guys out here as well. And Devlin as well. Get a bit... Yeah, we'll do that. So get Devlin over here. And boom, that's it. That's what we're going for. Very attacking. But we need it to be attacking because we need goals. Nubley! Oh, great strike for Nubley. But it is saved by the goalkeeper. Nubley, can't believe that. I can't believe it either. I thought it was in. Kingsley whips the ball in. Oh, Boyce jumps over it. Devlin brings it down. Devlin, what a strike that is! But it's picked out there by Hamilton. I thought that was going top bins. I thought Devlin was getting us away back into the game. But no, we are denied. And now Livy with the ball. And Livy looking to come forward. And it's out wide now. And they're cutting us open here at the back. But it's a great challenge for Halkett. And now Halkett is going to bring the ball forward. He finds Humphreys. Oh, and Humphreys' pass is poor. Very poor. And that's cost us big time. Right, come on. Barry Mackay's out wide. Nubley finds him, but it's behind Barry Mackay. Needed to be in front of him, but we've still got a chance here. Gunsong running in. The cross is fucking mincemeat, though. That's no good enough. What's this? Oh, the goal is... He's gave a handball, man. Really? How's he give a handball on Nubley, man? You can't even see his fucking hands. Referee, what's he doing? Right, we've won it back. It's Humphreys. Let's go, Humphreys. To Shankland. Nubley. Oh, big Nubley, man. He's just not mobile enough. He's too slow. He really is. And this could be it. That could have been the chance there. We're running out of time. Right, one last chance here. Here we go. I think we need to start scoring. Every attack, I think we need to score if we're going to get something out of this. Nubley spinning around. He plays in Sung. Out to Humphreys. It's Humphreys. Stephen Humphreys puts it wide, and that had to do it. I think that had to go in. Barry Mackay, come on, Barry Mackay finds Shankland to Boyce. Oh, trying to play in. I believe it was Humphreys on the outside, but no. Deflection, and now Livy again come forward. Livy wasting time here. All they need to do is hold the ball up, and they cannot lose this game. We're running out of time. The clock's ticking away, and there's not a lot we can do. Ball into the box. That could be free, and it is free. It's an embarrassment. It is an embarrassing way. We're going to bring on Andy Halliday. Fuck it. Andy Halliday. And you know what? We'll also bring on Michael Smith because I want to keep my word. We'll bring on Smith, but I am absolutely distraught with how this is going. Smith can come on for Kingsley. Hi. Why not? Can we literally get 4 goals here in 7 minutes? I don't see it happening. That's what we need if we want to finish 7th. Who knows? We could even get sacked here. This is a shit result, albeit it's away from home, but still, it's not good, and that's not good either for Humphreys, man. Just giving the ball away like that. Can't he be doing that? That's definitely offside, though. That's offside. That has to be offside. Halkett is getting back on his man, and it's Michael Smith. The Rolls Royce still knows how to tackle. He might be 60-odd-year-old, but he can still put in a good sliding challenge, and that's exactly what he done there. Devlin needs to slow. That's another good challenge, and the referee has put us out of misery. We might be old Yeller. He's taken us out to the barn, and he is officially putting us down. A shit season comes to an end with the same amount of shots as Livy did, but unfortunately, we didn't have the same amount of goals. In fact, they had a lot more goals. So yeah, we need to, I don't know what we need to do. We need to cross our fingers here, pray that we don't get sacked, and if that is the case, we will try and come back stronger than ever next season. Alright, so the season has come to an end, and you can see things actually went from bad to worse. Due to Motherwell winning 4 out of their 5 remaining games, they have somehow came from nowhere, and they have finished above us. So not only we didn't get 7th, we didn't even get 8th, we ended up finishing 9th. The board are still deciding whether or not we will get sacked. At the moment, I'll be honest, it's not looking good. Celtic won the Scottish Cup. They beat Rangers 2-1 in the final. In terms of the Champions League, that was won by AC Milan. PSG unable to get their hands on the prize. The Europa League was won by Man United. They beat Juventus by 2-0. And the UEFA Europa Conference League was won by Liverpool after they defeated Augsburg by 3-1. So 3 major teams winning the 3 major European competitions. But we're still waiting to find out whether we're going to be in a job. I really pray that we are, because I need to put it right next season. I don't want to get sacked. I really want to put it right. And last piece of news at the moment, until we get an update from the board, Craig Gordon has officially decided to retire. He will not be completing his contract. I believe he was supposed to be with us one more year, but he has decided that he will indeed just be moving on. So that absolutely sucks. I love Craig Gordon. I want him to stay, but it looks like he's calling it a day. So the verdict is in, and we've been found not guilty of destroying Hearts. Thank God for that. No, the board, let's all joking aside, the board are not happy. The board are pretty pissed. The board have pretty much said that I did not meet their expectations, and that's true, I didn't. I did not meet their expectations. I did not achieve anything I wanted to achieve. I didn't accomplish anything that we set out to do. It was another shit season, but they have said they will give me one more chance. And I tell you what, guys, I need to take that chance. It's now or never, man. I 100% need to turn things around. The board have been nice to me. Let's be honest. Last season, we were bad. We were awful. They gave us another chance. This season, we were bad. We were awful. They've gave us another chance. We cannot do it for a third time. They will not give us a third chance. Next year, we need to be on it. We need to be challenging at the top of the table. I'm not saying win the league, but we need to be up there competing. And I think we need to bring a trophy home. So if we can't win the league, we're going to have to finally do something in the Scottish Cup, because we need some silverware. We're a big club. We can't keep finishing bottom 6. It's not good enough. The club won't accept it. The fans won't accept it. Players won't accept it. Hell, even I won't accept it. None of you guys will accept it. Nobody is accepting this bottom 6 pish that we keep serving up. So we need to put an end to it, and we need to finally make sure that season 3 is the season where we achieve what we should be achieving, and we actually have some success and bring some titles and trophies to Edinburgh. As always, before we can bring the hammer down on the season officially, we need to look at our end of season player review. So we've got the entire squad here. We're going to look at the entire squad, and straight away I see a problem. Look at the goalkeepers. Between them, we made 4 clean sheets out of 39 games. That is abysmal. Craig Gordon had 4 clean sheets in 33 games. Sander Clark had no clean sheets in 6 games. So that is one reason why we struggle. We need to improve, albeit Gordon will not be here next year. But Sander Clark, who I'm assuming will be our number 1, he's going to have to come in, and he is going to have to start. Now, I'm not saying he didn't have some good games. He did. He had made some good saves. He did. But we need to be keeping more clean sheets than that. We need to stop conceding as many goals. So we need to do better. And I'm hoping that we will. I'm hoping that we can change things up. And I'm hoping that we can come back a lot stronger next season. Moving into left backs, you have Cochrane, played the majority of the games at left back, although we did swap him with Kingsley at times. He finished the season with a 6.77 average rate, and that's not bad. It's not bad. No assists, though. That is poor. not to get a single assist is really poor. We got 1 goal. He should be getting more. He should be adding more to his goal contribution than just 1. Andy Halliday, 9 appearances, no goal contribution. Wasn't involved in any clean sheets, a 6.31 rating. Not great for Andy Halliday, let's be real. Dave Mackay, just called up, didn't get a chance. Hopefully will feature next season. Craig Halkett, 36 appearances in total. He got 1 goal. Remember, he got a hat-trick in Europe in Season 1. So where the hell did that Craig Halkett go? 6.67 average rating. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But again, he is in defence. He has to take a lot of blame as well for the lack of clean sheets. So we need Craig to be better next year. Stephen Kingsley, decent, good average rating, 7.23, one of the best we've seen so far. 8 goals he contributed to with 5 goals and 3 assists, but again, has to do better. Was involved in 32 games. Sibic made 19 appearances, got 1 assist, no goals, a 6.26 rating. No, that's terrible. I mean, Sibic obviously wasn't good enough. Kai Rolls made 20 appearances, no goal contributions, but a 6.62 average rating, slightly better. Nielsen only made 5 appearances. I'm hoping to get him more appearances this season or loan him out for a year. Haven't really decided what we're going to do yet, but Nielsen definitely needs more game time. And I tell you what, a 6.7 average rating is pretty good. Atkinson, 6.94, really good. 5 assists, that's more like it. That's what Cochrane should have been doing, because Cochrane's playing on the opposite side, so you'd expect him to be kind of similar to Atkinson with his goal contribution. The fact that Atkinson's got 5 and Cochrane's got 0, it baffles me a little bit, honestly. Michael Smith, probably last game. He probably won't play for us again. I think he is going to retire. I'm not too sure yet, but when he did play, he's been alright, 6.9, so yeah, you can't really complain about that. Dylan Reid, yet to make an appearance. We signed him for St Mirren. He's currently on loan. Looking forward to getting him back, and I think he could feature this season going forward. Either that or we'll get him loaned out. Keogh made 20 appearances, got 3 goals, which ain't bad, but average rating just not really there. Peter Haring only made 12 appearances. Don't know why. Maybe we need to feature him more, but look at that. Average rating, 6.33. Isn't that great? Cammy Devlin basically plays when he's fit. Made 38 appearances for us. Played every game in the Premiership bar 1. 5 goals, 7 assists. He's been good, 6.89 rating. I can't complain with that. But what I would say is I think he can do even better. He's not had a bad season, but I think he can do better than that 100%. George Grant, again, pretty good goal contribution there. 7 goals, 8 assists. 30 appearances, 6.5 average ratings. It's average. Benjamin, was injured for quite a bit. Averaging 6.83, so that's pretty good. He is more of a defensive-minded midfielder, so I'm not going to look too much into his goals and stuff like that. Connor Smith, didn't feature. Currently on loan. No real complaints with him. Same with Finlay Pollock. Mackay Stephen made 4 appearances. Got 1 goal. It's probably going to be his last goal for the club, so hopefully enjoyed it. Alan Forrest has to do better. Look at that, 6.39 average rating. Only got 3 goal contributions, man. 1 goal, 2 assists, really, for Alan Forrest. I'd be expecting him to at least hit double figures, but he hasn't done that. So yeah, Forrest needs to up his game next year, 100%. Barry Mackay, again, another player. He needs to get double figures, and he hasn't done that. Overall, just made 7 goal contributions. It's not good enough. Needs to do better. Has to do better. Ginelli, been really good. Look at that, 7.31 rating. I think towards the end of the season, he kind of fizzed out a little bit, but 12 goals, 8 assists, that's what I want for him. And whether he's playing right winger up front, I'm not too sure yet going forward, but I think he is definitely one of the first names on the team sheet. I just hope that he comes back better than ever after his injury. Got Lawrence Shankland, disappointing. Look at that, 32 appearances, only 7 goals. He'd 5 goals less than Ginelli. How does that even work? We need more appearances. The striker option for us this season has been abysmal. I'm not going to lie. We've been shocking up front. That's with our strikers haven't been able to score goals, and if you can't score goals, you won't win games. So we need them to start improving going forward. Stephen Humphreys has got a decent goal scoring record. If you consider we do play him out wide a lot as well. 7 goals, 4 assists. It's not bad. It's the same as Shankland, but Shankland's always playing in a central position, whereas Humphreys does get pushed out wide as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty good for Humphreys. Nubley didn't get that many appearances, but only got 1 goal. Maybe that's why he didn't get that many appearances. Could be away in the transfer window. Don't know if we're going to keep him or not. Liam Boyce, 5 goals, 29 appearances, 4 assists. Not a great season for Liam Boyce. He's went down 4 in the overall. He's getting old. Don't know how many years he has left in the tank. Next year could be his final year at Hearts, I believe. And then the new signing, Chu Gu Sung. to only get 2 goals in 13 appearances for a guy that I expected to come in and pretty much destroy the Cinch Premiership just simply ain't good enough. So we're going to give him a chance. I think we're going to keep him for 1 more year. Hopefully, I mean, his Scottish Cup appearance, he did great, 8.5 rating, but in the league he was abysmal. He just wasn't up to standard. So hopefully, after this half a season where he's been able to come in and get familiar with the club, hopefully next year could be the year where he pushes on. And last but not least, Ewan Henderson didn't play any games. He has been out on loan though, and you can see he's actually grew by 4. So I think he's been getting game time at Genoa, and he's up to a 78 overall. So that is phenomenal. That is great. And who knows, maybe he should be in contention for the starting 11, because, like I said, 68 overall at 23 years old, man, that's really good. And he's actually grown 4 in the overall category just since we loaned him out. That's like, he's grown 4 in the space of 4 months. That's incredible. So Ewan Henderson will definitely be someone that we need to recognise next year going forward. And before we officially end the season, one last thing, guys. Going forward, going into next year, I never do this, but I've decided we're going to give it a try. We've entered a friendly competition. So at the start of the season, they give you 3 options to enter, like it's basically like a pre-season competition where you take on other teams and you compete for a small prize fund. I've decided to enter it. Not too sure how it's going to work out. At the moment, I can see 8 teams. I believe they will split us into 2 groups of 4. But again, I'm not 100% sure. But the teams that we've been drawn against are Norwich, Bournemouth, Stade Brestois, 29, Lorient, Cologne, Troyes, and Eibar. So that'll be the teams that we're competing against. And I'm just looking forward to actually getting a friend. What I want to actually perform well in this, and I want to carry that on to the league season, because I'm going to try and work on sharpness. I'm going to try and work on momentum, player happiness, and all that stuff going forward in the season. And I feel like by maybe just completely skipping the friendlies at the start, maybe we're going into the season not fully prepared. Maybe we're going into the season with players lacking sharpness. So I am going to play the friendlies. I'm also going to make sure that I do the training. Players that are lacking sharpness, I'm going to try and train. So I'm not just going to continuously train the first 11. Players that are maybe sitting on the bench, players that are sitting on the reserves and not getting as much game time, we're going to look to train them more, so that when they do get the game time, their sharpness isn't completely dead. So I'm going to try new things going forward in Season 3. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to promise anything crazy like bringing home the league title, but what I can promise is we'll do better than we did this season. And this season was going okay up until the end of December. I don't know what happened, but that will never happen again. We cannot allow that to happen again, guys. So thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll be back next time in episode 41 to start Season 3 in the Champions Trophy Cup. It's taking place in France. We're in enemy soil, but I'm going to hopefully come away with a trophy. I don't think it's not a real trophy. I won't count it as a trophy, but you know what? It'll be a building block. It'll be a stepping stone, hopefully, to bigger things to come this season. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.